Welcome to our bonus episode for the month of November 2019. We had hoped to bring you a little interview with Dom, Nerdy Dude 24/7, who's taken over as our console expert. We'd been kind of looking for one, and he fits the bill. So he started a Tumblr called under-the-console, as you probably know. But we just couldn't get the technology to work to bring that episode to you this month, so maybe in the near future you'll hear from him. Meanwhile, enjoy these outtakes. It's our second collection of bloopers. The first set of outtakes are from episode 37, Cowplant's infamous 7 Toddlers Challenge. Spoiler alert, in this first clip they mean Bird Box.
Is this like some fucking, what's that show called? What was Sandra Bullock?
Birdcage.
Oh, perfect.
Where she couldn't see.
Yeah.
Birdcage. That's some birdcage shit. Just put the blindfold on the toddler and just say, all right, figure it out.
I'm noticing Marissa's rants get cut a lot. At least you lucky Simpsons get to enjoy them.
And like, I hate the people who are like, we have to have kids because of the population. Go
There's
fuck
too
yourself.
many people.
Okay? Go fuck yourself with a cactus. We are overpopulated. Not a lot, but we're getting there.
For those who are not obsessed with true crime, Ed Gein is a notorious American serial killer who inspired several movies, including Silence of the Lambs and Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Well, you're not weirdly religious, so I imagine there wouldn't be a second Ed Gein coming from you.
I hope not.
Because you don't read him the Bible obsessively for 8 hours
Yeah,
a
Mama
day.
Gein was nuts.
It's not Patreon. It's Patron? Like Patron?
Patron.
Patron.
Patron?
Patron.
I thought it was Patreon.
Patreon isn't it that Patreon is the website, but
Patreon is the platform where you can be a patron to the arts.
Well,
to the Patreon.
Shit. Patron.
You tried.
That sounds stupid. I don't like saying that.
Patron. That's a word. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure it is. It's the more you say it, the dumber it sounds, though. Anywho.
Yeah.
Get that like meditation music, like the nice sort of like Japanese style yoga music.
Where it's like the zzz, like it's this weird, like where you feel it in your brain. Yeah. Play that. That'd be good. Keep you calm.
This next set is from episode 38, Llama's Broke Family Values. We have tangents too.
Many. Y'all know about our boy R. Kelly, some questionable age gap of the Beyonce.
No.
Cutting all of this. It's fine. But did you know about Celine Dion and Renee? Celine Dion met her husband / the love of her life when she was 12.
What?
And he was her very much older manager.
Oh.
Yeah. And everyone was like, we're going to give this a pass because they white. And they were apparently very deeply in love, but did not share a forbidden kiss until her 18th birthday, which is some hardcore bullshit. So, Death Corner.
No,
it
should be like
creepy music. Cue your I don't think so. Cue your D&D soundtrack for this one. No. We're on Stitcher, TuneIn, Spotify, Google Play. Maybe more. Maybe not. Whatever.
Depends on our mood.
Maybe go fuck yourself.
Oh, no. Writing and research. Melissa, go.
Have you figured out my real name yet? This is Roxy, by the way. It's easier to figure out if you're on Facebook. It's not really a secret. I just prefer to go by something shorter and easier to say.
Except that I would have to go on a rant about the fact that my name is 9 freaking letters long, and you don't understand, if you never had to fill out a Scantron form, how annoying that is. You have to fill in a little bubble for each letter.
So you spell Roxy with Roxanne with 2 X's and 2 N's for you.
Oh yeah, my real name, which isn't that hard to find.
It's fine. We'll come
There's a
back
reason
around
I'm
to
Roxy.
the names. That's right.
Oh, red dot. It's recording. Oh.
Code red.
I'm from Michigan. I say oop.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Oh my god, you guys are so old.
What?
So young.
We're old?
Oh, maybe we could put that in our book club, Caitlin.
What is it called?
Force me to read it. Stranger in a Strange Land.
Stranger in a Strange Land.
Robert Heinlein is known for being somewhat problematic, but he's also,
Yay.
famous. He's just a little sexist because of
That's one of the reasons I couldn't get through. I read it, but what the Stephen King one, Dark Towers, the first one, I was like, this is some white male shit that's happening.
We should read Ray Bradbury. He's way better. But anyway, by the way, if you join our Patreon, Caitlin has a book club. It's like a surprise perk. If you're in Patreon, oh, well, look, you're in a book club now too. It's optional.
And you get to talk to us about the book.
Hashtag random plug.
I'm sure those of you who know us are 0% surprised to find out we're kind of unorganized at times during our recordings.
I can go.
Is it going to
be me? You guys did the other two. I should do both. All right. So it's not. I'm going to let. I don't know. Who's going to do this part? We didn't talk about this.
Yeah, we did not talk about this.
I'll do Sims 3 because you know Sims 2 and I don't. So, okay, cut that. Okay.
Great.
Or not.
So in Sims 3.
Episode 39 was a challenge to build your childhood home, a llama cowplant crossover.
Oh my god, have I told you guys how badly I want to do an ASMR episode or like an ASMR stream? I don't know why, but in my head, it just sounds funny to me.
Alrighty. So I don't know if you want to include this, but I read this article thing about the automatically add windows, and I don't think that's a thing anymore. That was a thing in
2014 when this article was written.
Yeah, it was a thing, and I don't think it's a thing anymore. And I know that's been in previous Sims, so we can just skip that because that's not a thing anymore.
Interesting.
Yeah, I remember that being a thing, but it's not anymore.
It's good to have a little Sims history to talk about.
Yeah, and I mean, maybe I'm just crazy, but I'm 100% sure that's not a thing anymore. Because I remember there being like, if you put a window, like little, I'm pretty sure if you pressed a key or something, like little shadows of that same window would pop up around the room. And if you clicked it, it would just add all the windows.
That's so cool.
I think it was a shift key, actually. I think if you like put a window in and was holding the shift key, like little shadows of where the game thought you should put the windows, they would just kind of pop up randomly throughout the room.
Got it.
But I have not seen that, since 2014. And I'm pretty sure that was a thing in like Sims 2, maybe Sims 3. But yeah, not anymore. Not anymore.
The building was actually easy and had auto roof.
Yeah, it was like the auto roof thing. And yeah, you could do auto roofs, you could do auto windows, probably do auto doors.
Good times.
Oh, the good old days.
Get your cultural appropriation on. We are ready to go.
Appropriation. Oh, it's true. It's true. One of our Patreons, Nerd Dude. Patrons.
Episode 40, Girls Who Code and Girls Who Game, with our own Simizin DJ as a guest.
Any chance any of you know a game called Mission Neptune?
No.
I do not, unfortunately.
No, that game scared me for life.
Right?
That's why we don't know about it then, huh?
Yeah. It was one of those educational games. So yeah, we're not forcing you to give us money. It's just that, it's a nice PC you have there. It would be a shame if something happened to it.
Don't worry, I took the liberty of getting a preemptory restraining order against Ava on all your behalfs. Consider this a preview of Ava and Vanity's forthcoming bonus content about other games, which someone else will have to edit since it's all lost on me.
Like, if me and Paul over here were both wearing, like, freaking, like, I don't know, a Dragon Age shirt, and then Paul would not be, he'd be like, oh man, like Dragon Age. Oh, me too. I would be like, oh, is that Paul's shirt? Or you don't play Dragon Age? Like, well, tell me about this one. Did this DLC? And what about this? And tell me all about Iron Bull. Oh, you don't know about this one? What about this? And I'm like, oh my
yeah. Well, why don't you tell me about the nuances of the choice between sacrificing the Chargers or saving them? Tell me, what does that do to Bull's character, huh? Do you know the meaning behind that?
That shit tore me up.
If you sacrifice the Chargers, you're a monster.
A monster. I did it on accident, and let me tell you how I went back like 4 saves. I was like, I don't
care if I have to replay like 80 hours of gameplay. I will save those beautiful cinnamon rolls. I will keep them safe.
Save the Chargers. Okay, sorry guys. That was a tangent in a rant.
Hashtag save the Chargers.
Yes, save the Chargers. It's not. I mean, Call of Duty is not the be all end all. Like, I don't play Call of Duty because I think it's stupid. It's stupid. I'm sorry. I like my game to have a little bit of storyline in it because I like to use both sides of my brain when I play a video game.
Yes, I prefer that my games make me, force me to make these inhumane choices that just make me cry whenever.
Hashtag save the Chargers.
Hashtag save the Chargers. Or, fucking Morden. Oh, God, I miss Morden. He was good egg. He was good egg.
Apologies to Dom for this one.
People say, oh, grow some balls. I'm sorry, but your balls are weak as shit. Like, you touch them fuckers and they go down in a blaze of glory. Grow a vagina.
Yeah, give him a good squeeze and Junior goes down.
That shit goes through some shit.
What is it? If you can, like, squeeze an avocado, I think... No, it's if you can, like, break a zucchini,
I mean, just saying.
Break a dick.
Oh, but anyway, so...
Like
holy shit.
That is
a fun fact.
Don't ask me why I know these things.
I'm gonna go get me some zucchinis tomorrow and start practicing.
Again, let me fact check that. I know it's some like log vegetable. If you can break it, you can break a dick.
From stopping that, like, who gives a shit if Paul? By the way, if your name is Paul, I'm sorry. Oh no, it's just the royal Paul. But apparently, who cares if Paul, is like, oh, you don't know what you're doing because you're a girl. Well, Paul, you don't know what you're doing because you're a dude, and I'm about to punch you in the face.
Look, Paul, you had to learn how to wipe your ass, same as me. So there,
right? Look, Paul. At the end of the day, I feel like I can do just as much as you can, and probably more because I'm using my brain cells not to be an asshole. So. And don't punch people. I mean, maybe do, but don't. If they deserve to punch, don't punch them. Punch them with your wit. And punch
except
them
if they're Nazis.
Figuratively.
Feel free to punch Nazis. It's okay to punch Nazis.
You guys about to say, like, it's okay to punch Nazis.
Punch a Nazi.
Yeah, selfishly, when I emailed you about the show idea, part of me was like, oh man, what if they asked me to be on the show? And then you asked me, and I'm like, I'm not going to tell them till after.
Fun fact, I used to play a lot of Vampire the Masquerade, IRL, offline. I even met my husband that way.
Vlad has two. Melissa has a save where Vlad adopts 2 blonde children. It's kind of adorable.
Oh, God.
He's creepy.
That's cute. Are they both humans?
Oh, are they both humans? Yep.
Is he raising them to turn them into vampires?
Creepy.
Or is he keeping them as like a source of nourishment?
Ooh, like his flock. That's even worse.
Right? Just like walking blood packs.
That's gross. Okay.
I'm just saying, when I played Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, there was this girl that I saved her life, and she then turned into my ghoul. So she lived in my apartment, and I could drink from her whenever I wanted to.
Lovely. Gross. Rude. People are not food.
What? She was into it. She even brought me presents. She brought me a shotgun once. That was great.
What?
No, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines is one of the greatest RPGs ever made. It's like the whole...
I honestly forgot you were talking about a different video game for a second. I'm like, what mod?
Yeah, no. It's an RPG. It came out in like 2004
no, I know
or something.
What it is. I watch Outside Xbox. I know.
Oh, Outside Xbox is the best. But yeah, that's basically that's what that is. I'm just saying it's possible to have. Please continue.
Okay.
I mean, that was the fail, so...
These are from Social Bunny episode 12, featuring Ava's review of the Mosquito Pack.
And all you have to do is say, Alexa, play Sims Stories. Sorry, cut that because that's inherently wrong. You can just start by playing, oh God, for, the full list, but Jesus Christ.
Cat?
No, elbow.
Oh.
Check out the full list on forums. Is it dot? Okay. On forums.thesims.com. I guess we can go through some of the positive feedback, perhaps. This is... cut that. That's not feedback. That's from Simguru Nick. All right, hold on. Or Ninja. Got this. A movie that was going to be produced by Taika Waititi's. Nope. There's no good way to pronounce that. A version of Flash Gordon produced by Taika Waititi, who is the guy who directed the new Thor Ragnarok. I guess it's not new anymore. The most recent Thor. Assassin's Creed.
I just recently rewatched Thor Ragnarok and it's still awesome. So I'm kind of sad about this Flash Gordon that got scrapped.
Yeah. I mean, Taika Waititi is going to be in the public conscious for a while. I think he's on some other projects, but yeah, R.I.P. the Flash Gordon version. If you're wondering how you can get more connected with our community and find us on all the things, here we go with the social media plugs. We are Plum Bob Podcast on Instagram and Twitter. We are Plum Bobcast. Nope. I'm going to get it wrong every time. So let's just try that again.
You got this.
Big deep breath. We are Plum Bobcast on Instagram and Twitter. We are Plum Bob Podcast on Reddit. And we have our own subreddit, which is r/
Close, almost. Is it Plum Bobcast?
I think so, but I don't know why it's not in the notes. Hang on. Yeah. We are Penn State. Okay. We are Plum Bob Jesus, mother! Okay. Put it in the next bloopers episode while I throw things at my cat. I don't know why I want to get it all in one shot or close to one shot, but it goes back to my acting roots. Do a little knuckle crack. Get ready. We are Plum Bob Cast on Instagram and Twitter. We are Plum Bob Podcast on Reddit. That's our username. And we have a subreddit. No, that's the username too. Mother forker. Stand by. Boop.
You got this.
Yeah, it's the same. Okay.
Oh, happy Thanksgiving if you are in the Americas, the North/USAs, not the Canadas, or the Mexicos. Shit, that count. Happy Thanksgiving. Fun. Hope you don't kill any of your family while you have to sit with them and eat cake. I don't like
pumpkin pie.
Yeah, and if you're not in the Americas or like me, you're in the Europas. Happy 1 month to Christmas, guys.
If you don't like celebrating, pilgrims destroying America, then great, happy Christmas.
If you don't want to think about those smallpox blankets, don't think about it. It's okay.
Well, I don't know why we should. We're the people who stayed behind, so.
Have fun with smallpox blankets. We're going to be over here prepping for Christmas. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, my people didn't take the Native Americans. I'm just throwing that out there. It wasn't me. It was not me.
That's true. That's also true.
I'm Spanish, so yeah.
It was totally you.
This is all me, guys. Sorry about it.
Oh, but no, have a great Thanksgiving, y'all. Enjoy all of the time your family. Like, try to make it. If you need to take a time out with a drink in the garage, you do that. Just don't drive home.
Normally, I would say don't talk about religion or politics, but fuck it, talk about religion or politics and just compensate with wine.
There you go. Mm-hmm. There you go.
Wine and pie. Wine. Just start putting them together at that point. Just eat them in a bowl. Like, you know what? Fuck all of y'all.
Just put on the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade and just get some wine and talk about your feelings. This is the holidays. That's what they're for.
I hope you enjoyed those outtakes and bloopers. I love them, so there's definitely going to be more to come. I typically collect at least 3, sometimes like a dozen from each episode. So there's plenty more to come. And thank you again for being a Citizen. We really, really appreciate our Patreon subscribers. It means a lot to us that you enjoy the show enough to kick a little cash into the till and help us keep the website going and, everything else we need to make the show as good as it can be. If you have any suggestions or ideas, please reach out to any of us via Discord, email, or whatever. And I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.
All hail the Citizens.
Buddies. Dag dag.